Today we'll be installing the Racer X Toyota GR Corolla shifter cable bushings. You may have seen another video of mine. I installed the lateral shifter, and I'm going to go ahead and put these in. There they are right there, along with the hardware down at the bottom. So let's get started. So the first thing you want to do is these little push pins, push clips. There's 7 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're gonna pop those right up, and we'll get this tray off. We're gonna need to get under there. So let's pop those up. All right, so the next step we're gonna do is we are going to take this off right here for the map sensor. Take that off. We need to take this off right here. Mine's underneath. Also, this needs to come off, but I'm gonna wait till I get that off. So what I like to do, because I like my stuff to go back exactly how it came off, I'm gonna go ahead and put me a couple pieces of tape across this so it holds it on there for me. And then, like I said, back underneath there, mine's on the, I don't know if other people's is on the top, but mine is definitely underneath it. So it's a 10 millimeter. Let's go ahead and loosen that up. Like I said, I like mine to go on back where it goes, so that should be enough. Doesn't have a lot of pressure. And then that comes out. Now we're gonna flip this, and there's little clips in there that we gotta push, and then it'll come out. You see it? Gotta push the tabs, and then it'll come out of that right there. You see it? So, all right. The next thing you're gonna do, I have the big mouth kit, so that's why this looks a little different. If you have the stock air inlet that comes from just right here, see, I have the big mouth, so I have 2 of them. All you're gonna do is you're gonna pop these clips right here. You're gonna pop those 2 out right there. That's all you're gonna do, and then this can come out. And it just hooks into the bottom down here too, so it might be a little rough getting out. There you go. See, mine hooks into there and there. So that's all you got to do to get that out. Also, you're gonna pull this line right here. This line's gonna come off of here. There we go. You're gonna pull that. All right. So the next step, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and remove this line. We already hooked it from here. We'll just remove this, get this out of our way. If you noticed also, I left the air filter in. Left it in there for a reason. I didn't want anything falling down in there while I was working with it. So that's why it's in there still. You do what you want. You can take it out, whatever. I just didn't want nothing falling in there. So now once you get this out, you can just pull up on this, okay? Unhook this sensor right here. There we go. Now, to get this clip right here, there's a little clip on there. Look underneath it. All you gotta do, take you some needle nose, push down and pull it. Boom. And that's out of the way. And now, here's the parts of the bushings that we'll be doing right here. 1 and 2. All right, so the next step, if yours is stock, right here and right here, you're gonna have 2 10 millimeters. This bracket's gotta come off. We gotta get underneath here. Mine's got the big mouth, like I said. So with the big mouth, it comes with the Allen head right there that you had to put this on. But other than that, the other one's a 10. So we'll go ahead and take those off now. This one's a 10 millimeter. All right. And then you got the Allen that comes with the big mouth kit. And there it is. So everything's off, everything. We got a clear range of here where to work. All right, so what we're gonna do now, we're gonna go ahead and pull this clip off. We're gonna get these rubber bushings, these stock rubber bushings out of here. Take a little screwdriver, start pulling on it while you push. It'll come right through. It'll come through. A little tough at first, but there's that one right there. We'll leave that right there. And then on this one's still got the stock pin, so pull that, take that out. There's a washer. We'll set the washer down right there. This comes up. Let's go ahead and push this one out. This one's easier because you can push down on it. There it is, it's out. Our hardware here. So what we're gonna do is these spacers right here. One's gonna go on this one, just like that. And one's gonna go on here, just like that. After that, you're gonna put this bushing on, or this bearing on, look, and then this goes just like that. You're gonna put this one on this one. Once I get it straight. Just like that. And you can put this back on. The bigger hole washer goes on this one, along with, let's not drop this, along with one of these. You might have to push it a little bit because they are tight. They're designed to be that way. And the smaller hole one goes on this one. And you can push up and put it on. Might have to push up on this one also. They are tight. Now that is tight, but it went, finally. That is really tight. I had to put this underneath there and pick up on it, so it's on there now. They're both on there, good to go. All right, so to get it back together, we're gonna do everything like we did to take it apart, just in reverse. So we're gonna start with the Allen. Like I said, if yours is factory, it'll be the 10 millimeter, just like the other bolt. Mine has the big mouth on it, so we'll just get these started. Same thing with the 10 millimeter. We'll get it started. That way it's all lined up, good to go. And then we'll tighten that part down. $10mm tight. Here's a stock. Once again, it'd be a 10mm, but mine has big mouth, so it has this Allen key or Allen head. All right, that's back. Have the box. We can go ahead and get that snapped in to where that goes. That one goes there. This one goes there. All right, now don't forget you have this that plugs in here. We'll go ahead and plug that in, then the little clip that snaps in the side right there. Now, because I have the big mouth, this can go back in here where it came from. This can go back in here. If you had the stock one, you wouldn't have to worry about this. Yours would just slide right onto here. So with mine, I have to maneuver a couple more things. Not a big deal. Everything's there. Mine has these two screws that are a real big pain. All right, get these nice and tight, how they're supposed to be. They don't need to be crazy. Then we can line these little push pins up, stick those in where they go. They kind of go at an angle right here, and then that part's done. That's done. Get the fingerprints off of it. Now we take our hose, get this back where it goes. This back over here. Make sure it's on good. All right, there's that. Now we can take this cover, put this back on. Make sure you line your little tabs up with this. Remember, I put the tape there just so my my hose clamp didn't go anywhere different. I like it to be in the same spot. So then we add a couple cranks. All right, that's that. Now we can go ahead and get this in place first. Close this, and now look, we can go ahead and plug this in, and then we can put this back where it came from, right there. All right, last step, put this cover back on, cowl, whatever you want to call it. You gotta get this, you just sit it in place. Remember, you got the 7 push clips here. So I like to get these first few started here, and it'll line it right up for you. And the last one's right here. Make sure you go and hit that like, subscribe, follow button. Appreciate it. Y'all have a good one.